In my clinical experience, many patients walk into my office feeling like strangers in their own bodies. They describe a heavy fog that just won't lift, or a sudden, unexplainable irritability that strains their closest relationships. I remember a patient named Sarah who believed her exhaustion and weight gain were simply the price of getting older. But the truth is often found in the delicate dance of our hormones. Research indicates that nearly 80% of women will experience a significant hormonal shift that impacts their quality of life. These symptoms aren't just in your head, and they aren't something you simply have to endure. We are seeing a pattern where these quiet signals are actually loud cries for help from your endocrine system. Understanding these signs is the first step toward regaining your vitality. To understand the root cause, we must look at how estrogen functions as a primary chemical messenger. Think of estrogen as a key that unlocks various doors in your brain, bones, and reproductive system. However, when this key gets stuck or too many keys flood the system, the results are chaotic. One common sign I observe is the development of fibrocystic breasts or intense tenderness. This often points to estrogen dominance, where the ratio between estrogen and progesterone is skewed. Studies suggest that when estrogen levels remain high without the balancing effect of progesterone, it overstimulates the uterine lining. This leads to the heavy, painful periods that many of my patients find debilitating. Another red flag is the sudden onset of night sweats or hot flashes. This happens because estrogen influences the hypothalamus, which acts as your body's internal thermostat. When levels fluctuate wildly, your thermostat breaks, leaving you drenched in sweat in the middle of the night. We also see significant changes in cognitive function. Many women describe a brain fog that makes focusing on simple tasks feel like wading through sludge. This occurs because estrogen is neuroprotective. It helps regulate glucose metabolism in the brain. When it drops too low, your brain quite literally lacks the fuel it needs to fire on all cylinders. In my practice, I also look closely at skin health. Estrogen supports collagen production and skin moisture. If you notice a sudden increase in adult acne along the jawline or a loss of skin elasticity, your hormones may be the culprit. Mood swings are another biological signal. Estrogen influences the production of serotonin, our feel-good neurotransmitter. When estrogen is in flux, your serotonin levels can plummet, leading to feelings of anxiety or deep sadness. Even your digestive system is at the mercy of these levels. Estrogen
If you're enjoying this, subscribe.
affects how quickly food moves through your gut. High levels can lead to significant bloating and water retention, while low levels might cause constipation. We even see impacts on bone density. Estrogen inhibits the cells that break down bone. Without it, the structural integrity of your skeleton begins to weaken. Finally, consider your sleep patterns. Estrogen helps regulate the transition into deep sleep. If you find yourself waking up at 3 in the morning every night, it is likely your hormones and not just stress. Each of these symptoms is a data point in the story of your health. By connecting these dots, we can move away from guesswork and toward a clearer biological understanding. This isn't about a single broken part, but a complex symphony that has lost its conductor. When we identify these specific markers, we begin to see the path back to a balanced internal environment. The cellular cause of this imbalance often starts with the HPA axis. This is the communication line between your brain and your adrenal glands. When you're under chronic stress, your body prioritizes cortisol over sex hormones. This biological shift, often called the pregnenolone steal, drains your progesterone reserves. Without enough progesterone to act as a buffer, estrogen becomes unopposed. This creates a state of cellular inflammation. Your body begins to store more fat, which then produces even more estrogen, creating a difficult cycle to break. The evidence points to a strong link between lifestyle and hormone metabolism. One study involving over 300 women showed that specific nutritional shifts could significantly improve the diurnal rhythm of hormones. Research indicates that increasing fiber intake helps the liver conjugate and clear excess estrogen from the bloodstream. By supporting the body's natural detoxification pathways, patients in these trials reported a 40% reduction in clinical symptoms within just 3 months of consistent dietary changes. The clinical approach shifts to removing environmental triggers. I often advise patients to swap plastic containers for glass to avoid xenoestrogens. These chemicals mimic estrogen and bind to your receptors, causing further imbalance. Incorporating cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and kale can also support the liver. These foods contain compounds that help your body break down estrogen safely. Small, intentional changes to your daily routine can provide the biochemical software your body needs to find its center. Always consult your physician before starting any new health protocol. This information is for educational purposes. Remember, your body is not failing you. It is speaking to you. Listen closely and you can heal.
If you found this helpful, subscribe to Dr. Sanchez LM and hit that notification bell. Together, we make health